So we are the attention horse. What was that? What? Huh? What are you yelling? We just got started, my guy. What's going on? Stop looking down there. My eyes are up here, my guy. What's going on? He's in the back like he's got binoculars, like it's an opera concert. You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll get into that in a minute, don't worry. Round of applause for Ant-Man, everybody! Ant-Man, come on up! Round of applause for Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk, everybody! You guys, round of applause for Sam Wilson, aka Falcon, aka the new Captain America, everybody! You can tell he did not prepare. Alright. And you guys, the person we're all here to roast, you guys, give a round of applause for Thanos, everybody! As you guys know, I have two different studios fighting over me right now, which is a feeling Ant-Man has never had, actually. The only non-MCU movie Ant-Man has been in is a Pornhub video entitled Tiny Man Invades Purple Thanos. Hulk, I don't know what's worse, the fact that Thanos kicked you and Bruce's ass, or the fact that you were still dabbing in 2023? Kidding, Hulk, you're actually smashing, wink, Black Widow in the MCU, but if you want to talk to a real widow, I'll hook you up with my aunt. Speaking of absentee fathers, Blacked in America is here. Oh, I'm looking at the demographics of the room, I'm fine. It's a nerd convention. I wrote a book about Thanos' penis. It's called Raisin in the Sun. You're such a bad father, you make me glad my uncle's dead. Yeah, no, not all these are funny, some of these are just mean. You're such a bad father. Gamora couldn't have worse parents if she was adopted by Joe Jackson and Casey Anthony. And lastly, before I move on to your next roaster, and this is my personal favorite, Hawkeye has a better farm than you.
Hulk, your catchphrase is, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. We don't like you the rest of the time either. Honestly, it's either angry beast or insufferable nerd, and I would rather just throw a stable at your head and have the beast. I would rather, like, if it's a choice between hanging out with you, I would rather listen to Al Gore tell me about the dream he had last night. I would rather hang out with a 15-year-old who just discovered Pink Floyd. This isn't really a roast, but whenever you Hulk out, your foreskin grows back. That's just like, I read that on Snapple Cap, so that's... Spider-Man. Spider-Man is, of course, the story of a boy whose caretakers were unable to meet his needs, so he was adopted by a kinder, more nurturing studio. That one hasn't aged well. I love, like I saw in your movie, that the way you won is brilliant. You threatened just to be around Dormammu forever. just your presence is like, that's the best ending, is like, if you don't release my people, we'll hang out. That was it.
Hell yeah. People been calling me Captain America all night, and I gotta clarify. This is Captain America off duty between movies. That's a perfect costume for me right now. Off duty between shit I got going on. Let's start with the Hulk. Hulk, yeah. You don't look like the Hulk to me. You look like a strong Bulbasaur. Like a level 100 Bulbasaur. It never evolved. You kept it at 100 for the moves and stuff. You're like, oh, leaf blade, yeah. Solar beam early. Solar beam early as a mug, bro. Do that. Alright, Spider-Man, you are the only hero that can be killed with a can of Raid. Also, you're the only hero that's a virgin in like half his timelines. Like you a virgin half the time. You got be more consistent, man. Like your Uncle Ben dying. Somebody gonna laugh at something. All right, white dude in the back. That was for you then. And your suit tight. So PG-13 show, he's throwing everything out here. He's like, you don't see all this? All these kids? Even he offended. He was like, man, I'm a Christian. I like Christian comedy. Christian comedy and comics. And Thanos is getting to you, man. First of all, just admit you're Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Just admit that you are Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in your spare time. I don't like your chin. And you a bad father. That's all I got, y'all. Appreciate it.
Here we go, get the rag, everybody. Oh, man. Now I noticed that Thor from Endgame specifically is here. Now Thor, he is it cool to make funny, my guy? Is that cool? All right, cool. I just want to make sure he's not in the front row. I didn't want to make him feel bad. So Thor, he named his hammer Mjolnir. He was trying to name it Mitchell, but his mouth was full. All right, I'll get off of him. All right, appreciate you, my guy. All right, cool. You guys give it up for your next roaster, Hulk, everybody. Let him hear it.
Must be really fun web slinging around the city at breakneck speeds, you know? By the way, how is Gwen Stacy doing? How is she? Sorry. Ooh. I wrote that one when I was real angry. I got real mad. I was like, that's funny. It's mean. Man, I wish your origin story involved 100 more picnic baskets. I wish. Like, I know you're a thief, but your first movie stole almost 2 hours of my life. I'll never get that back. Now, as a boring white guy, I was always jealous of how cool you are. But as a giant green rage monster, I understand what it's like to be judged by the color of your skin. It's real bad, man. I get it. It's rough. Oh man, no, Tony was a drunk. We all can agree. Tony was a drunk. I don't know. Tony would look at a bottle of whiskey and say, "I love you 4,000." That's too. Once he showed up to a UN meeting real drunk and called T'Challa Nelson Mandela. And that was not cool, dog. That was not cool. Thanos, what's up, Purple Haze? How you doing, Doug? You look like an eggplant with genocidal tendencies. That's what, oh man, why couldn't you have killed half of all life somewhere more productive or specific, like Florida? It was fantastic. When you grab Thanos by the chin, his balls turn cough. That's actually, it's a medical mystery.
All right, cool. Joker, I appreciate you for coming, man. You need to treat Harley Quinn better. I don't have a joke for that. Just can you please do that for me? You rough up Harley Quinn so much, you should just join the NFL already. Here. All right, you guys, are you ready for the man of the hour? One more time, are you ready for the man of the hour? All right, you guys, give it up for Thanos, everybody.
All my adoring fans, thank you guys so much for coming out. There would have been twice as many of you. My bad. Whoopsie daisy.
Are those Wonder Woman's boots?
These are Wonder Woman's boots. She's back home in the cot. All right, that's where she's waiting on old Daddy Thanos. That's what she's doing. Yes, she is. I mean, not the only thing in common. ramen with an eggplant with me. That's true. I have the videos to prove it. You know what? I'm gonna. Somebody can have my chicken. Whoever catches it lives forever. You will live forever now.
PG-13!
Yeah, you remember when Ant-Man said the shit word up here? I don't think so. Not on my stage, I don't think so. It's because he's a bad father, and I should know. I threw my daughter off a cliff, all right? I mean, she practically wanted to go off. It's not my fault. Somebody was getting that stone. What would she have done with it? Give it away to some guy named Star-Lord? Could you imagine if your daughter was dating a guy named Star-Lord and he's not in a band? Is there a Black Panther? Is Black Panther here? Great, because I'm going to talk crap about him anyway. Black Panther is like a LeVar Burton who obtained all the powers of every book he ever read. Rainbow. The wonderful Doctor is here. My favorite of all the Avengers. You are my favorite. You are. Because you remind me of a Doogie Howser who got a magic kit for Christmas. That's what you remind me. Unlike the people of Chernobyl, radiation just made you more annoying. Spider-Man, I'm going to end with you. Give it up for Spider-Man for hosting this awesome show. It's about past his bedtime, so we got to get him tucked in. We sure do, because I am screwing your aunt. Who is it? Believe me, and the gauntlet fits. I'll say that much. We do this little game called Find the Stones. I win every time. I win every time. Uncle Ben was killed because you hurt Macho Man. Bonesaw wasn't ready. A Peter Parker sounds like when you accidentally get your wiener stuck in a zipper. Either way, I'm really glad that when I snapped that all of you guys weren't chosen because you are amazing people. Thank you guys so much. I love you. I love you.
Keep it going for Thanos, everybody. Keep it going for all the comics you saw here tonight. You guys, we are Attention Wars. We are actually at the end of this going to be selling, we have t-shirts.